Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the TR-3B in this video. And usually it's associated with being a triangular shaped UFO. There have been multiple sightings of this kind of UFO, and perhaps one of the most famous sightings was the Phoenix lights, where there were these lights that just appeared over Phoenix. And the theory is that this TR-3B is reverse alien technology. Now, whether that is true or not, we're not sure. And sometimes, you know, people think that the TR-3B is actually some of those stealth bombers, what you see. They think that people mistake these UFOs for the stealth bombers, or the stealth bombers for UFOs, I should say, because it definitely does kind of have a triangular shaped object, right? The TR-3B. And take a look at this over here. This particular image was sent to us, and this is apparently was on Mars, and this object is huge over here. And is this a TR-3B? You know, it's a triangular shaped object, and it looks like it could be made out of metal. One of the viewers pointed out, what's on the side over there? Is that perhaps a shaft, an exit shaft, or an entrance shaft? You can see a rectangular shape on this object. There seem to be some markings on the top as well. Very interesting, right? So that's the topic that we're talking about. This is definitely a triangular shaped object over here. And this, you know, is this some kind of reverse alien technology, or is this a man-made craft, right? And those are some questions we don't have the answers to, but definitely want to ask you that question. What's going on? Take a look at this image, this footage over here. This was received, and this is a triangular shaped object. This thing is just a huge black mass, and this was flying, looks like it says over there, 11 Mile and Ryan. Apparently this footage was taken, looks like Michigan. There's the exact location for you. It's slowed down over here for this clip, but the source was waiting at a drive-through, and he saw this UFO. I mean, is this a TR-3B over here? Right? That's the question we want to know. It just flies behind this awning over here, and the source is waiting to get some takeoff. But that's definitely a huge triangular shaped object, right? And it definitely looks like it could be alien in nature. Looking at that, I mean, I don't think, how is it staying afloat, right? That's the question we have to ask. And these are just answers we don't have the questions to. So that's the thing, is that, is it alien technology? Is it using some kind of anti-gravity system, which has been speculated in the past? And we have thought that that could definitely be what is causing this, right? Or how else? Because there's no engines, there's no fans, and if it then that is in fact some kind of alien technology, then we don't understand it, or there is no comprehension of it as far as we're concerned, right? Because usually objects that fly in the air either have some kind of engine, some kind of propulsion, or some propellers, something, right? And we can easily see it, or it's powered by gas, right? You can see fuel, some sort of fuel where it leaves debris. You can see flames out of it, and in that black triangular shaped object over there, there was no such thing as that. Here's another UFO that was spotted over here, and look at this. This definitely looks like it's a triangular shaped object. You can see the lights over here, and this particular footage comes to us, I believe, from Florida, according to the source. And there's a party going on downstairs, if you take a look at that over there. And this UFO was just flying above, you know. And I mean, that's the thing, is that people are just have no clue what's going on. This object made no noise. This footage just slowed down a little bit from the original. But I mean, you can see traffic, there's buses, everything moving over here, and this object's just flying along. And the source captured this and filmed it. I mean, this is just excellent footage, right? You can see there's no, it doesn't seem to have any propellers on it. Doesn't seem to have any kind of fuel emissions. It's just floating through the air. And then, you know, then once again, that the question is that a TR-3B? Take a look at this footage over here. Just 3 lights just hovering in the air, and it's of no random pattern. Well, it looks like it's in a triangular shaped pattern. So is this a TR-3B? There doesn't seem to be any set shape to it, but you can definitely see that it does kind of look like it is, you know, a triangular shape over here. Look at that. In this one, you can see that it looks like some flames. The lights are there, but it doesn't have a set shape. And what is, you know, there's no smoke or anything like that being emitted. So what, you know, is this an example of a TR-3B? Are there multiple objects that are TR-3Bs, right? Reverse alien technology, just lights. And, you know, then that's the question too, is so if it's just lights and energy, how do you sit in it? Is somebody sitting in it? Is it a controlled device? I mean, this thing over here, it just looks like lights. So how would you even get around in it if that's what it is, if it's some kind of alien technology? Or is that something that we don't understand, right? Is that part of it? And it goes back once again to, is this alien technology? And is it something that we don't understand? And is that what was going on in Area 51? Were these tests being done? Is that why it's you know, so secretive over there? And you know that something was definitely going on. Apparently the base has been moved now, but there have been multiple witnesses, right, that have come forth and said that yes, there were aliens in the crash and there were people there. And so what's going on, right? So that's the question that we definitely want to ask you too. Leave it down in the comments below. Were there aliens in that crash in Roswell, right? New Mexico, Area 51, all of that? Is this part of what has happened or what has come about with the TR-3B? The stealth bombers, in fact, are those part of it? Look at this. Footage was captured. This is drone footage that was captured by one of the sources. And he was flying his drone and he happened to see this object over here, and this thing definitely looks like a triangular shaped object. It's floating about 400 feet above the air, and you can see down below there's cars moving. And this object, this was drone footage, so the original clip that we did get, there's no sound to it because apparently the drone that he was using, the fans are so loud that it just doesn't even capture sound. So that's another question, right? So, I mean, here's this thing just flying through the air. I mean, are there multiple UFOs? Doesn't look over here, it doesn't look, you can just see it looks like some back end. This one definitely has like an outline to a triangle, and there's more to it. Private jets, luxury yachts, exotic cars, multi-million-dollar homes. Some things are the finest in life. Introducing premium silk sleep masks from thefinestlife.com. Fashion meets sleep. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now at thefinestlife.com and amazon.com. So the question does come up, you know, is it in fact alien technology? I mean, look at this here. We saw this clip earlier, but this thing is just moving. I mean, it's just lights. And so that is what we're going to have to pass along to you. The TR-3B, is it in fact reverse alien technology? Is it just, you know, is it man-made? But how are these lights? But I mean, how are they maneuvering? What's powering the lights? What's going on, right? Is it just something that we don't understand and we need more time to understand? And in fact, is that what was going on in some of these testing facilities that's all top secret, you know? And this is some great footage over here. Want to thank you to all the sources sending in the clips. Want to thank all the subscribers. And, you know, these are the sightings like these where it's just we don't have an explanation for any kind of craft that's man-made as of right now that we know of, that's in public eyes, right? That's public, that we don't know anything that can do something. You know, these lights seem to be in formation. So there's the question, ladies and gentlemen. The TR-3B, is it in fact reverse alien technology, or is it man-made technology? And that's the question we want to ask you. If you would leave that down in the comments below, you know, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you have any additional footage or additional pictures of what you believe to be a TR-3B, please feel free to share it with us. Just send it on over to us, and we will definitely, you know, upload that and put it out there for the public to see what's going on. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. We'll also try out this new format and ask you some questions and see if you, ladies and gentlemen, have some insight on a lot of these sightings. And check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We can send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again.
We're on our way home. It's been a while, but we're finally here.